We're here in San Francisco, the site of what should be another great game. Thanks for joining us. Well, we've had quite a year so far with some incredible individual performances, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Saints square off against the 49ers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Nedney will be kicking off.
The 49ers will be kicking off to start the game. Bush back to return.
This one is handled by Bush. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or fumble recovery, something like that. And you can sometimes catch the defense when you throw down the field on first down. And that time did work to perfection.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Play hard and fast, baby. Don't stop that motor.
Hand off to the tailback. Adams comes up to make the play. At the 20-yard line, the defensive tackles surge through the line to bring the runner down. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go. It's on. Watch the play.
McAllister, the lone back. They go with a draw. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. And they lose a few yards on the draw.
And there was nowhere to go. The defensive line looked like they knew exactly where that play was headed right from the start.
It's third down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first.
21-yard line.
Let's make a play. Solid 29. Solid 29.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Pumps once to the end zone. Incomplete. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
The intended receiver on the play.
Here we go. This will take the lead. The kick sails through the uprights. And they come away with a field goal on their first drive of the game.
They established some things on offense, and they got 3 points out of it. I'm thinking that we're going to see a lot more points out of them before this one's over.
Number 7 in to kick this one off.
Number 15 back to return.
From the 6-yard line. San Francisco is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go one deep.
Williams goes with a 4-man front. He tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake with the throw, and he makes the grab. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch your eyes. You're coming to red.
The Saints with a 4-man front.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, watch the screen. Hey, let's go.
Throwing. And it's caught. The receiver breaks free. The 40. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Keep moving. Keep the throttle down. Let's run, man. I'm coming through, baby.
Looking to run it here. Bullocks comes up to make the play at the 12-yard line. Gore with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. 12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
12-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They'll go from the I formation. Battle goes in motion. Gets the call. Simmons is there for the tackle at the 12. Gore takes it up the middle for a yard or two. They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
On the 12-yard line.
Come on.
The Saints come out in a nickel package.
Come on. We like to practice rules.
Throwing. And it's caught. David comes up to make the play at the 6-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Right, overswing right. Yeah, you see me. So we're going to take it.
Steps up. Lobs one into the end zone. This one falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it could make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Gore, the lone setback. Hand off to the tailback. Clears the defender. And he gets in there. Touchdown.
Here's how they get in on that one. They just can't bring him down, and he plows into the end zone for the score.
The point after is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Nedney is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Lined up for the kickoff. Bush back deep to return.
From the 3-yard line. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. Ball on their own 24.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Back it up, baby. Let's go.
A little misdirection. Great move. Number 95. He's there on the stop.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
McAllister, the lone setback. Looking upfield. Brooks comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 35-
yard line.
They ain't got nothing. We got to believe it. It's our game.
McAllister is the deep back.
Blue there.
Handed off to the back. Brooks is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line.
We got to have it, D. Get it up.
Throws it. Almost picked off.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line.
There we go, D. Good shoot. Watch the snap down. All right, let's go.
Dropping back. With the throw. He finds his man. Harris comes up to make the play at the 49. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
All right, here we go. Come on. Here we go. Let's big time.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
From the start. It's showtime, baby.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. He can't stay inbounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
McAllister was his intended target. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two.
Regular. Set. Watch your eyes.
Going deep. Jumps up and comes down with it. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
3 yards will get them 6 points.
On the 3-yard line.
Get it.
Looking for the goal line. He was hit just as he threw.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
It's second and goal at the 3.
No, one. Watch the play. It's on. Let's do our thing.
Trying to get to the pylon. And he's in for the score.
And here you have the offense hold everyone up, and you just scoot around the corner and score.
And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Number 8 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Number 7 will be kicking off.
Number 15 back to
Good
return.
distance. This one is fielded by number 15. In their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Keep moving. Defense, get ready.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Going to the right. McKenzie is there for the tackle at the 24.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
So at the end of 1, the score is 10-7. Saints.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is the Saints.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
The teams are ready for the second quarter.
Anderson returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Keep the throttle down.
They line up in the I formation.
Go, baby. Rock and roll.
Drops back, closing in.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Do something. Nothing.
New Orleans with 6 defensive backs. Throwing. Bullocks is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Let's go. You can't stop me. So we're going to take it. Let's go. Be good.
Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Oh, which way right? From the start, from the start.
The Saints with a four-man front. Jackson, the motion man.
Jack him out. Bring it. Here we come.
They give it to the halfback. Scott is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
It's third down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, score. Yeah.
The Saints come out in a dime package. Under pressure, going long to the left. Jumps up, he has it. McKenzie is there for the tackle. That was the coverage he was looking for, and he sends it deep downfield for the long completion. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go, D.
So they're now inside the 20, down by 3. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
8th play of this drive, inside the red zone.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Short completion to the wide receiver on the right side. Smith with a 3-yard completion. That'll bring up third down. Ninth play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Hey, watch that screen.
Drops back, goes to the end zone. Incomplete.
It didn't look like he had too much control on that throw. Sometimes on third down, you'll see those passes that kind of have a desperation about them.
Joe Nedved can tie this game up if he can put it through. Leonard kicks it through.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Nedved in to kick this one
lined up
off.
for the kickoff. Bush back to return.
From the 1-yard line. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here.
The Saints will start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Don't make a play. Here I go.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets the pass off. Walt Harris has it.
That's one of those things where it might have been a good idea to check off to some kind of run play at the line. You just can't force passes into coverage like that.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 34-yard line.
Watch out.
Pressure. Ooh, what a hit on the quarterback.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring them down.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete, and he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack, and that time he just missed taking him down.
Third and long. Ball on the 39-yard line.
It's on. All right, now. Don't stop. No stop.
New Orleans lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
Look quick.
Looks to the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he can't get both feet down.
I tell you, he was led just a bit too far. Would have been a heck of a touchdown catch if he could have brought that one in.
Lee comes into the game for the punt. Bush is back to receive this kick. He signals for a fair catch. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Danny, everything you got. Under 10.
Can't bring him down. Roman brings up to make
on
the
the
play at the 31-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Come on. Here we go, baby. Rock and
Breeze
roll.
sends a man in motion.
Hey, look the boot, look the swap.
Watch and play. Let's go. Be physical.
Here they come. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Willis had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
So we're going to take it.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Ball up.
With the throw, the wide receiver has it. Number 95 is there on the stop at the 49.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
One of us going to make a play.
Johnson in motion.
Slide it. We like a pass of wolves.
Gets the pass off, right on target to the wide receiver. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Throws it complete to the wide receiver. They're going to spot this one at the 29-yard line. So that tackle was his third.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
McAllister goes in motion.
Clear. Let's go.
Closing in with the throw. Walt Harris picks it off. Nice play, reaching in front of the receiver to pick it off.
That's the case of the quarterback simply not seeing the defender, which happens sometimes when the defender is playing up in his zone, covering the flats.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Let's turn it up, D. Watch out.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
We're just about down to 1 minute.
All on us, y'all. One sin. Defense, get ready.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Drops back, throwing. He hits his receiver. They'll spot this one at the 41-yard line. He records his third tackle of the game. Smith throws that pass for a gain of 7.
Third and 3. Ball on the 41-yard line.
What screen? They ain't got nothing.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Davis, the motion man.
Here we go. You can't stop me.
And with the counter play, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Lee is ready to punt this one away. Bush looks like he's ready for the return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. Campbell in motion. To carry it. Clements is there on the stop at the 22.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
And this should be the last play of the half.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Go to the locker room with the score even. San Francisco 10, New Orleans 10.
At the end of the first half, the score is tied. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number 7 comes in to kick off.
To start the second half. Number 15 back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 15. Number 15 takes this one back to the 21-yard line.
15 on the return.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. All right, here we go. Hey, watch the screen.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers.
Danny. Keep moving. Watch the play. Let's go, baby.
Takes off. There he goes. Keeping him at bay. Harper comes up to make the play at the 41.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a first down.
Get it up. You gotta have it, D. Come on. What's the hard count? Hey, let's go. Yeah, you see me. Let's go. Watch screen.
And with a counterplay, number 58 is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successul running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 4 out of the I formation. Hands it off. This one will be spotted at the 49. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
Ball on the 49-yard
Ball on
line.
the 49-yard line.
Will. Let's go now. Where we go?
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Gets the delayed handoff. Smith is there on the stop at the 45. Gore rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here we go. It's showtime, baby.
The Saints with a 4-man front.
Don't make a play. Don't stop that motor. Hey, watch the screen.
And with a counterplay, Fujita is there for the tackle at the 32. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the first down marker.
Ball on the 32-yard line. The Saints come out in a 4-3. Smith with a man in motion. Receives the handoff. Simmons comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
1-yard gain on that play. Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
We like to practice rules. Get it up.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Keep moving. Get it on. Get it on. Pull it down.
He'll take off. Smith dives ahead, so he'll be down at the 22.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a first down.
They soft, man. Let's turn it up, D.
Deuce it. Hey, watch that screen.
Davis moves in motion.
Come on.
Yeah, you see me.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Bullocks is there on the stop. At the 8, he makes another catch to put him over 100 yards in receptions today. That is the magic number right
Ball
now.
on the 8-yard line.
Blue Dan, Blue Dan. Let's go, let's go. There we go, D.
They kicked the field goal the last time they were in the red zone. Smith with a man in motion.
Rock and roll. Let's go. Don't make a play.
Looking upfield. Number 58 is there for the tackle. At the 5. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. They need 5 yards for a
Ball on
touchdown.
the 5-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. On the 10.
And with the counterplay, David is there on the stop at the 4-yard line. Gore gets the call on the counter, short gain about a yard. It's third and goal at the 4.
It's on. Let's go, D.
The backs are lined up in an I.
You can't stop me.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Come on.
Here we go.
A little misdirection. Fujita is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line. Trying to run it on third down does not work, so we'll see what they decide to do in this situation. Joe Nedney will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal. Joe Nedney caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. Let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
Nedney is just about ready to kick this one away.
Bush back deep.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 7. Williams trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. Ball on their own 19.
Will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
No more, fella.
Let's go now. Let's turn it up.
Give it to the halfback. Number 99 comes up to make the play at the 21.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Gain of 3.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's run, man. So we're going to take it. Let's scream.
Hand it off to the back. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, jumping and has it.
Drew Brees is one of those guys who plays with a little chip on his shoulder.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
What's the hard count? Hey, watch the ball.
This one is handed off. Brooks is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. Picked up about 6 yards that time. It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. We like to crack the rules on the team.
He gets the carry. Setting up play action. Throwing. Incomplete pass. A little too much touch.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Storm, two backers. Watch your man. Let's go.
Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Brummer had the coverage on the play.
Johnson, the intended receiver on the play.
Number 7 will come in now to punt it away. Number 15 into return. And he signals for the fair catch. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 13-10, 49ers. The 49ers begin this fourth quarter with possession and a narrow 3-point lead. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
You told it up. Danny. Here I go.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Going to the right. Fujita stops him for negative yardage.
The blockers had a tough time engaging their block. The back had defenders on him before he could even get going.
It's second down and a long way to go.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Watch each other back. There we go. One back.
The Saints with a 4-man front.
So we gonna take it.
Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 18-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Gore battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Keep it underneath.
New Orleans lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Thomas is there on the stop at the 24. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
You can't stop me. Roll the rush and make a play. Let's go, D. Let's go.
With the counterplay, runs through the tackle. Lewis comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. McAllister running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
From the start. What screen?
Out of the gun. With the throw. Jumps up and he has it.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
It's showtime, baby. Blue down. Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby.
Breeze sends a man in motion.
Take it. Let's go. Hey, watch that.
A little misdirection. The 30. Lewis comes up to make the play at the 24.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Here we go. Yeah, it's on. Keep the throttle down.
Gave it to the halfback. Wistra is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. McAllister rumbles forward for a gain of 4. They're in the red zone.
6. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Bring it up. Be careful.
Hand off to the tailback. Lewis comes up to make the play at the 13-yard line. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
Only one man in the backfield. Breeze sends a man in motion. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure with the throw. Off target, but he gets it.
When you use a screenplay to get some good yardage, you want to make sure that the guy getting the ball is quick so he can make some moves to get into the open field.
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
Gets rid of it. And he had it and launched it incomplete.
The only thing he wants now is to get another chance. The coach might even want to go to him in the next play.
Number 12 was the intended receiver on that play. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby.
Nickelback in this time. Breeze sends a man in motion.
Here I go.
Hands it off. Setting up play action. Pressure. Looks to the end zone. Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Johnson, the intended receiver on the play.
Important kick here that can tie it up. He sends that one through, and we have a tie game here in the fourth quarter. John, another tight game that figures to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, both of these teams have won some battles today, but the war has yet to be decided. One team will step up and make the play, and that's going to decide the winner.
Number 7 in to kick this one off.
Number 15 back deep to return.
From the 7-yard line.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of the game. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Gore lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Break it up, baby. Watch out.
Going to the air on first down. Steps up. Deep throw. Knocked away.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Clear! Clear! Let's go now.
Smith with a man in motion.
Do some.
And off to the tailback. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, 49ers. A tremendous effort getting it into the end zone to grab the lead. Nedley comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The 49ers will be defending a one-touchdown lead with just under 2 minutes to go.
This is what it's all about, right? What you practice those 2-minute drills for, and how you slam the door on the other team.
San Francisco is lined up for the kick.
Booming kick downfield.
Back deep to return.
From the 1-yard line.
This is why you practice these situations again and again, because this is for the game, and a 2-minute drill is all about execution. There's no time for mistakes.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Let's run, man.
All right, now.
Johnson, the man in motion.
From the start. Bring it up.
Throws it. Behind him, and he has it. And he's ridden out at the 33-yard line. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
Play two quarters. Tampa.
Here they come. Uses the pump. Deep throw. And he goes out of bounds at the 33.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Let's go, boys. Good shoot. Hold the look. Let's go.
McAllister in motion.
Yes, on. Check it. All day, baby. Come on.
Throws it. And he makes no, he can't hold it in. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Watch him in. Hey, stretch.
Breeze out of the gun.
Converge on that.
Pressure coming, throwing. And he can't hang on.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Sack right here.
The 49ers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Throws it. Drops the interception. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
We like the Packers rules. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Keep your head up, big boy. Good thing right here.
I don't think they have a choice. They have to go for it. Throwing. And he can't haul it in. That's a big stop by the defense on 4th down as they take over possession late in the game with a 1-touchdown advantage.
The 49ers will start the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch your eyes.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Looking for room. Brian Simmons was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. Gore takes it up the middle for a yard or 2.
On the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
On the chain. Hey, watch that screen.
The Saints with a 4-man front.
They soft, man.
Hand it off to the back. Scott stops the play in the backfield. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch the outside.
Keep the throttle down.
New Orleans with 6 defensive backs. Jackson, the motion man. On the carry. Brian Simmons looks fresh out there. He's been in on 5 tackles. That 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused, be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch this. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Hey, you see me.
Pump fakes, throwing. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
The defense doing everything they can to keep this last drive out of the end zone.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Shotgun. Let's go. Hey, watch the screen. It's on.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Watch the hard count.
With the pass. Nearly intercepted.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
You turning it up. Nothing. They don't get
The
nothing.
49ers come out in a dime package. Throwing. And he goes out of bounds at the 46.
You know, when it's 3rd and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the 1st? Makes no sense to me.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
It was an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
Difficult situation here, but not much else they can do but go for it. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Brumman is there on the stop. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Spike stops the clock. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Everything you got. Hey, watch that screen. Hey, stretch.
Breeze out of the gun. Drops back with the pass. Incomplete pass. It looks like it's going to be an interference call. The only question is against whom?
Number 22,
Clemens
first down.
didn't let him go for the ball.
Both the defender and the receiver have a right for the ball, but the defender has to at least pretend he's looking for the pass. They'll get called every time.
1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go, now. Take it right.
Breeze from the shotgun.
Let's turn it up, D.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go, baby.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Excellent coordination on that play as he was able to catch the ball, come down inbounds, and remain inbounds for a long game.
That's what you want from your wide receiver. The ability to pick up yards after the catch.
They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
Get it up. It's showtime, baby.
Looks to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
You have to take another look at that touchdown. He makes a beautiful play to keep his feet down and keep control of the ball at the same time. I'll tell you, that's the kind of thing that comes with great awareness and a whole lot of practice.
He misses the point after try. They don't have time to kick it away and go on defense, so they're going for the onside kick. Here we go. San Francisco recovers the onside kick. Spins along.
The defense needs to come up big with a stop here.
Don't make a play. Yeah, let's go, baby. From the start. Turn it up now. Play hard and fast, baby. So we gonna take it. Watch your eyes. Come on.
He'll just take a knee.
Come on! They ain't got nothing! Swing it! All right, now. We like the Packers lose. Let's go! All on us, y'all. One of us will make a play.
The final score is San Francisco 20, New Orleans 19.
20, the Saints 19.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.